Good morning, sir. My name is Zhi Hong. Our title is Many Developing Countries Lack Access to Reliable Energy, and today we are discussing the solution for solving this problem. Before this, let's introduce to our group members. From my left, John, Xiang, Loke Hao, Jiang Kai, and Jia Liang. Okay. So first of all, Xiang, how do you think?
Thank you, Zhi Hong. At first, I would propose diesel generator as our solution, as we look strictly, immediately, the immediate financial barrier, diesel is the most cheapest way to generate electricity. So according to a paper of 2022 by Unga, the initial capital cost required to build a solar panel project and battery storage is overwhelmingly high compared to diesel plants. So as for rural communities that have lesser capital, diesel is a better way for them to generate electricity. And furthermore, diesel generator you can turn on immediately and gain electricity without waiting for complex infrastructure to be built.
Sorry, I have to disagree with one. Because the main problem of the diesel generators is local pollution, and also it is not renewable. Compared to my point, which is geothermal energy, it is more environmentally friendly than yours. According to the US Energy Information Administration, the geothermal power plants emit about 99% less carbon dioxide and also 97% fewer sulfur compounds, which is causing the acid rain. Okay. Furthermore, it also has the highest capacity factors among the renewables. According to the US Department of Energy, among the renewable power resources, the geothermal energy delivers the highest capacity factors or the best ratio of actual energy output to the possible energy output, because it doesn't rely on fossil fuel. Modern geothermal power plants deliver a capacity factor upwards to 90 to 95%, which is very high.
It's a very good point, John. But in my point of view, solar energy is a better solution for solving this problem. According to Tigalia Srinivasa, Kishore, and 2025, by 2023, renewable energy reached 3,870 gigawatts globally, and solar panel is occupying about 1,490 gigawatts. But geothermal is only 15 gigawatts, which is just only 1% of solar power. I can't deny that geothermal sounds good in theory, but it is bogged down by the high upfront drilling costs, geographic limitation, and massive financial risk. Compared to my point, solar power is scalable, democratic, and economically accessible.
I agree with Zhi Hong. With the data provided by Zhi Hong comparing to Jonathan's geothermal, solar solution will be a better alternative. To build on Zhi Hong's idea, I think we can integrate a solution mentioned by Carter in a paper from 2019, Sustainability of Community-Owned Mini-Grids. The idea is to make mini-grids that are small, independent, and can generate power within. This independent network built just for one village can provide enough reliable energy to local schools, clinics, and businesses without relying heavily on national grids. In transitional period, we cannot completely reject the needs for national grids, because in the event of breakdown, we can still use national grids to provide backup electricity. Mini-grids also beneficial because it has a lower upfront cost comparing to large-scale solar farm. That's it from me.
Thank you. How about we develop another idea? For example, a small-scale hydropower generation. Based on my research, the article at Science Direct, written by Ahmed and Omar, said that the country like equatorial countries like Malaysia is suitable for the small-scale hydropower generation, because the heavy rainfall, the river will also flow very fast. So this is why the small-scale hydro generation is better. And another point is it is also eco-friendly, because when we want to build a big dam and install the hydro power plant, it is very massive, and we need to cut off all the trees and clean the area. Of course, this will definitely damage the environment. So that's why the hydropower generation small scale is better.
Yeah, I also agree with Jiang Kai's opinion. But what about we use a new energy source that never been used before? We use hydrogen fuel. From the research of University of Birmingham, 2026, June 2nd, new hydrogen breakthrough turns waste heat into clean fuel. Hydrogen has the highest energy content of any common fuel by weight. To get the pure hydrogen, we need to break it away from other molecules. The cleanest way to do this is electrolysis. Running an electric current through water and split the H2O into hydrogen and oxygen. We can use to ensure the entire process is carbon neutral. The electricity is coming from wind turbine or solar panel. So for the application of hydrogen, we can use it in power plants. For massive power plants or steel mills, swapping out a natural gas turbine to a hydrogen-ready turbine is much cheaper than rebuilding the entire facility for fuel cells. In addition, Toyota Motor Corporation has applied these technologies into their vehicles. We also can use it in heavy-duty vehicles that uses diesel, so we can replace the diesel with hydrogen to produce more power than traditional fuel and cheaper to produce.
So can I conclude as a conclusion? Small micro solar grid, small scale of hydro plant, and hydrogen fuel are the best three solutions to solve this issue.